Hi everybody, this is Carol with SidFit, and I am back to give you another exercise class. We sure miss you guys, and we're really looking forward to coming back to seeing you and working with you again. But for now, we're really happy that we have this option, and I hope it's benefiting you. Well, today I'm in a little bit different environment. I'm in my kitchen because I had trouble with the lighting in the house. So you're probably going to be seeing bits and pieces of my house, and I can't say it's always going to be clean, because the cleaning lady can't come out either. Anyway, I hope you enjoy today's workout. Today is all about balance. So this is standing balance. However, you have the option to use chair support. Now, at my age of 62, I need chair support for some things as well. So you're going to be seeing me holding onto the chair and not holding onto the chair. Now, if you need to hold on the whole time, go right ahead and do it. It's all about your safety. But do challenge yourself to a degree. You can always grab on if you feel a little bit teetery-tottery. So if you haven't yet, have some water, put this on pause, go get yourself some water, and then come back. Make sure you have some sensible shoes on and clothes that are not restrictive. And we're going to begin with a seated warm-up, primarily to get our legs, our knees, joints, knee joints, ankle joints, and feet warmed up. And then we'll be standing and using the optional support of the chair. So thank you for joining me. Here we go. Have a seat in your chair. Sitting up nice and tall, like we always do. Hope you can see my feet there. They're kind of not really in the camera, are they? We'll back just a little bit for you. There you go. All right, take a deep breath. And exhale. Really fill your lungs. Inhale and exhale. Let's begin raising those toes and holding them, putting them down. Raise up, put them down. Raise them up and down. Again, lift and lower. Now let's lift up the heels and hold and lower. So we began by warming up the front of the ankles and the shin. Now we're moving into warming up the soleus and the calf muscle, the gastrocnemius, and getting the arch ready to move too. Let's do one more, heel up, and then down. Now a little coordination. Heel, heel, I should say foot, foot, tapping. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, exhale. Let's do the same thing with the heels, alternating one at a time. Heel, heel. High as you go. Right onto the ball of your foot. Remember that tummy is pulled in, shoulders are back, ears over the shoulders. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Extend one foot out, just point, flex, point, and flex, just like we did. One more time. Now circle inward. And the opposite way. And set that foot down. Other foot comes up. Point, flex, or push, pull. Again. Circle inward. Got so many little bones and tendons, connective tissue in the ankle. Want to really get it loosened up before we stand. Bring it back in. Inhale. And exhale. Let's loosen up the knee joint. Lift, circle around. Actually, we're going to start with the hip first, then we'll go to the knee. Other way, inward. Good. Set that leg down. Inhale, go up the other knee. And circle out. Try to initiate the movement from your hip bone here. And the other way. Good, and set it down. Now we're going to open up the kneecap. So hold your leg underneath, place your fingers, and hopefully you have a chair that doesn't have any bars in the way. So you can lift it up and you can lift and let it swing. So you're actually not moving it, you're just holding it here and letting it drop. Feels good. And again. It's that synovial fluid, the joint fluid moving within the knee. Inhale. Exhale, holding the other leg up, letting it drop. And again, up and drop. One more time. Good. Okay, let's just take the neck downward. Look up. And the chin is down again. Look up. And look forward. Turn to your right. Hold. And breathe naturally. Back to center. Turn to your left. Hold. And come on back to center. So now we're going to begin standing. We're going to have a whole nother video on this coming up about standing up correctly and sitting down safely. For the time being, just make sure your heels are underneath your knees. Lean forward, nose over the toes. You can put your hands on your thighs and push yourself right up. Now get a nice sturdy chair. I'm going to start the chair off to the side so I have room without kicking my countertop here. We're going to begin with a one-leg balance. So holding onto the chair, you're welcome to hold on with one hand. I could actually hold on with two and you could probably still see my feet, or maybe not. Well, you can put the chair in front of you because you're still going to see me. So I'm just going to hold on with one hand here. Now let's go ahead and shift our weight over to one leg. You choose the leg. Now softly bend your knee. Just softly bend it. You don't want to lock it out. The other foot will be on the floor right in front of you. Now just lift it off the ground a little bit. Breathe naturally. And set it back down. You can just rock forward a little. Take the strain off that thigh. Come on back. And now this time, if you feel comfortable, lift the knee a little bit higher. So this knee is soft and this knee comes up. Now you're holding on. Now see if you can let go. Hold to a 5-second count. 4, 3, 2, 1. And set it down. That was more like 7.5 seconds, right? Shake out your hips back and forth. We're going to do that one more time. So challenge yourself. If you haven't lifted your hand off the chair and you know you are safe to try it, then go right ahead. Once again, both hands are good too. Okay, start with your toe in front, the other foot, supported knee soft, lift up the knee. Maybe you get it to hip level this time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And take it back down. And back and forth with your hip. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. I'm just going to hold the counter rather than moving this back and forth, making all that racket. So standing on the opposite leg, make sure you're nice and grounded, grip the floor with your toes, and if you can't move the toes in your shoes too tight. So standing nice and tall, soften that knee, lift the other knee up, a little bit off the floor, holding, and set it down, rock forward a little bit, come on back. Hold it up maybe a little bit higher this time. We're going to count it down. 5, 4, 3, another slow count, 2, 1, and set it down. You can see me probably wobbling a little bit. That's natural. One thing that helps is to hold your core and keep your shoulder blades on your back. Third time, start with the toe in front of you, soften the supporting knee. Now see if you can get that knee up to hip level if you want to try that like you did on the other side. Play around with removing your hand. See if you can hold it for 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And set it back down. Inhale and exhale. I always feel that a little bit right here in my hips, so you might too. All right, now we're going to do a heel raise. By doing a heel raise, you're tightening your calf muscle in the back of your leg, as well as the little muscles that lie underneath the soleus, and you're strengthening your toes and your feet and your arches. So no reason to have to come up like a ballerina. I lost my head. You can just come up to the balls of your feet. Now, you don't want to have your feet close together. Right about underneath your hip bone. Too far apart, it's just awkward. Look down. Let's get those toes pointing forward, okay? Soften the knees, hold on to start with. Lift up to the ball of the foot. Tighten up. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And all the way down slowly. Inhale. And exhale. Second time. Hold on to start with if you wish. Come on up to the balls of your feet. Spine nice and long. Sorry, top of my head's cut off there. And get your balance. And hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Oh, that one was more challenging for me. All right, shake out your knees if you need to. Catch your breath. Check down, make sure those toes are forward. You don't want to turn your knees out or in. And third time around. Lift up. Think tall spine, tall neck, tight toned stomach. Experiment lifting your hands off the chair, one or both. Heels high. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. Just in time. Inhale and exhale. Okay, we're going to do something called a dynamic balance. This is a little bit more challenging. Just do what you can, and if you don't like it, go back to what we originally started with, which is just holding your heel off the floor. But what we're going to do is we're going to hold on with one hand, because you want to have room for your leg to move, knee up and foot back. If you have to have it in front of you, that's okay. You'll just lift your knee lower. So we're going to start by supporting on a soft knee, lifting the foot off the floor for 1, knee up for 2, foot back for 3, back to knee and down. So we're going to make that into a 3-part movement. Foot up off the floor, knee up, foot back, and then down. This time maybe try it without holding on, see how that works. I put my hands in the middle just for balance. You can put them on your hips if you want to. Prayer hands. Okay. Foot comes off the floor a little. Knee comes up. Take the knee back behind you, foot behind you, and then down. How'd you do? I didn't hear anybody falling. Good thing. Other side. All right, shift your weight over to this side. The opposite side, soft knee. And we're going to start with holding on. So foot comes off the floor just a little bit. Keep your foot flat. And now knee comes up a little higher. 2. Take it behind you. 3. We'll start back to the front to finish. And then foot down. This time we'll do it in a smooth 3-part movement. And begin. Foot off the floor, make sure it's flat, knee up high, foot behind you, and then down. Make sure you're breathing, so let's inhale and exhale. Ready to try it without hands? Did I hear yes? All right, begin. Soften that supporting knee, stomach in, foot off the floor just a little, knee up higher. Take the leg behind you and set it down. How'd that feel? I heard you. It felt wonderful, right? Maybe we should do one more on each side. Yeah? And this time we'll try it without holding on at all. It's always there though if you need to. So don't let me pressure you. Because I don't know what you're doing. Do what feels best. All right. We're going to switch to the first leg that we stood on. Soften your knee. Bring your toe off the floor. Knee up, foot behind you. Let's bring the knee back up this time. And the lower just almost to the floor. And then down. I threw in some new things on you, didn't I? Other side now. You can never trust a trainer. We're always going to throw something in there. Okay, supporting leg, knee is soft. Foot starts in front. Lift it off the floor. Knee comes up higher. Foot goes behind you, knee back up, foot almost to the floor, and foot down. Inhale and exhale. Feeling okay? Good. Shake it out a little bit, roll out your shoulders, get rid of any tension or stress that you're holding onto, and we'll continue to move on now. We're going to do an opposite leg and arm reach. So this works on balance actually. So we're going to lift up one knee and then the opposite arm in the air. Holding, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then all the way down. Now you can hold on with the opposite hand that you didn't just work. Bring the knee up first, arm up, holding 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and all the way down. Deep inhale and full exhale. Let's repeat that on each side. Knee comes up, opposite arm reaches high. Now if this feels too high for you, take it a little lower. Lengthen the body. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and all the way down. And the other side. We don't have the music to distract us now, so it's a good thing we're almost over. Okay, second knee up, and the opposite arm reaches up high. See if you can let go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And take it all the way down. Nice job. Okay, what I'd like you to do now is continue to hang on to your chair and just take one foot, it doesn't matter, put it behind you, glance back, make sure that toe is forward along with this one, and get yourself in 2 lanes. You don't want to be on a tightrope. Now lean forward, bend into the front knee, and push that back heel down. Stay where you're at. I'm going to show you what that looks like. I'm pushing that back heel into the ground while my toes are pointing straight forward and I have staggered feet. You're going to feel the stretch in your calf. Right back in your calf. You use that for raising your heels. And now just soften the knee a little bit, and the stretch goes down into the muscles behind the calf, also calf muscles called the soleus, and attaches into the Achilles heel. Too much information? Well, there's no test, so don't worry about it. Heel back down. Now hold on to your chair, step forward, breathe in, and out. Make sure your toes are pointed forward, take one step back. With the opposite leg, push that heel into the ground, keeping your posture nice and tall. The knee is straight, but you're not hyperextending it. You're not pushing it out behind you. Stay where you're at, and just as a reminder, this is what it's looking like from a side view. Toes are front. Now you just drop that knee and soften it just a little bit. You'll feel that stretch go down the back of your leg, and if you can't feel it, just put the foot back a little bit farther and then drop the knee. And one side could feel different from the other too, so that's always a possibility. Okay, hold on, bring yourself forward. Go ahead and look toward the front. Let's get a nice wide stance here. Soften your knees. We're going to keep the arms below the top of the head. We're just going to inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. One more time. Breathe through your nose. Easy out the nose or the mouth. There you go. You did it. Have a seat in your chair if you wish to, and you might wish to. And that is it for today. So thank you for joining me. I hope you benefited from that, and I will look forward to seeing you another time. In the meantime, stay healthy, drink your water, eat good food, and remain in contact with others and smile. Take care. Bye-bye.